I'm going to follow the Imam from Bermuda talked about the mercy of Allah. I'm going to practice some mercy and just speak to you a few minutes. Alhamdulillah. But we want to thank Allah for all the blessings He's bestowed upon us in this community. From the prophets, from Adam to Mohammed, peace and blessing be upon all of them. All the followers who gave their lives and sacrifice in the cause of good and righteousness. We thank Allah for the great leaders and teachers, of which our Imam is one of them. In the history of Islam, our Imam, Deen Mohammed, Deen Mohammed, has to be one of the outstanding leaders. It brought us a clear understanding of the Deen and laid the foundation for our development as a people. We thank Allah for all of the leaders in our community, our Imams, who sacrifice their lives daily to teach, to be patient with us, to understand all our challenges as a community, and continue to work in our behalf on a local level. It's an honor to be with our Imams and among our Imams and all of our leaders in this community, many of which are on the stage today, who sacrifice daily with us, which is a challenge. Brother Wallace, Mohammed, and the Mosque cares, we want to give them a special thanks of gratitude for all the work that they do. I'm going to mention Sister Robin too. Alhamdulillah. You say Brother Wallace and Sister Robin, alhamdulillah, is a beautiful team. Sister works behind the scenes tirelessly to support Brother Wallace and the Mosque cares, as well as the whole Mosque cares team. Thank you, Imam Hamid Rasul, who's our Midwest sectional representative of the Mosque cares, and all the hard work they do to, the legacy of our Imam is big. And each one of us has a big obligation to continue that legacy. And the Mosque cares, alhamdulillah, takes a leadership role in that regard. So we want to thank them in everything that they do. Let me just speak a few minutes on some of the things that our Imams have been doing over the last year. Our sectional conveners this year brought together some conversations several times with other leaders in the community to look at some of the big challenges we have. And over the last year, we talked about 5 things. And I say this in a certain context. Why? Religion gives us several things that nothing else gives us. Religion gives us 3 areas that nobody can give us: your origin, your purpose, and your destiny. No other body of knowledge, nothing can give you that. Where you came from, what your purpose is, where you're going. We as Muslims have a special obligation to understand the blessings Allah has given each one of us. What is our purpose, individually and collectively? And there's 2 elements to life. There's an individual element to life. We live, we're born and we die as individual souls, but we're connected to a single soul. We're created from a single soul. But yet Allah gives us the mercy and the blessings of having a special life as an individual soul. But part of that life is connected to community. Part of that life, when we live out our purpose, when we live out our life, we live it out in the context of community, of social relationships, of connections. The word al-nas in Quran, talking about mankind, reflects this social nature, this connected nature. So as we seek out and understand our individual purposes in life, as we try to understand what Allah has blessed us with individually, what Allah wants us to do with ourselves to bring out the best in ourselves and to connect with others, Allah has also provided us with outlets for our blessings. Imam Deen Mohammed talked about 4 birds, talked about the necessary movements and aspirations that's connect. Birds represent our aspirations. 4 directions for our aspirations: economics, education, government, and culture. And inherent in that is developing our youth as well. Inshallah, may Allah bless us to find an outlet for our own blessings, for our own purposes, for our own abilities, for our own talents. We have inherent in those four aspirations, those four areas of education, we have challenges in this community. We have economic challenges in this community. We have challenges of self-governance and challenges of good government in this community. And we have challenges of developing our own culture. Inshallah, in every one of those areas, there are organizations, from the Mosque to the Muslim Journal, to the International League of Muslim Women, to the National Muslim Business Council. Find an area for your expertise, find an area for your talent, find an area for your purpose. Continue to do what you're doing, fulfill yourself. Set your purpose to the direction that Allah has for you. To the Deen Hanifa. Peace and blessings. Assalamu alaikum.
Thank you very much. Next, how y'all feeling? Everybody feeling good? Okay, I want everybody to raise their right hand and reach over and pat yourself on the back. I learned that from the brother in the breakfast the other morning. Next, inshallah, we want to move the program right along. We're going to make some adjustments in the program. Inshallah, next we're going to bring forth Dr. Abdul J. Nuruddin. Dr. Abdul J. Nuruddin is an Imam. He's married to Sister Connie Nuruddin for 38 years. They have 3 children. And today they live in Greensboro, North Carolina. He is an author and a columnist for the Muslim Journal of 25 years. Dr. Nuruddin serves on many boards and commissions. He is a businessman and a community activist. I'd like to bring before you our keynote speaker, Dr. Abdul J. Nuruddin.
Assalamu alaikum. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi alladhi khalaqa samawati wal arda wa ja'ala dhulumati wan nur. Thumma alladhina kafaru bi rabbihim yadilun. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illallah بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون وأشهد أن سيدنا محمدا رسول الله الذي كتم الله به النبيين وأنزل عليه القرآن بصائر للناس وهدى ورحمة للقوم اليوقنون اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم يبعثون. أما بعد. That is, we seek refuge with Allah from the rejected enemy, with Allah's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer. All praise is due to Allah who created the heavens and earth and made the darkness and the light. Then those who reject faith holds others as equal with their Lord. I testify that there's nothing worthy of worship except Allah. In His hands is the control of each and everything, and to Him is the return. And I witness that our leader, Mohammed, the prayers and the peace be upon him, is the messenger of Allah, with whom Allah sealed the prophethood and sent down on him the Quran with structure for mankind, and a guide and a mercy to the people who are sure. O Allah, send prayers and peace upon our leader Muhammad and his family and his companions, and those whom followed him in goodness and righteousness until the day they are raised, and what follows thereafter of this salute.